guys, what we're trying right now is Tustin Brewing Company's Pale Ale. So kind of a little hazy. This is about 5.7%, brewed with Cascade hops. It's got a real hoppy nose, kind of lemony citrus hoppy nose. You know what, that's nice and crisp, but it does have also a little touch of a caramel malt to it, just a little bit right at the end. Some maltiness comes through. A really nice balanced pale ale, easy to drink. Hey guys, so we also have Tustin Brewing Company's Red Ale. This is the Red Hill Red because they're located right off of Red Hill Boulevard in Tustin. So this is about 7.3% Red Ale. This has got a really malty finish. It's not one of those hopped reds. This one's a really malty style, Irish style red. Really caramely. It's got a little bit of a roasted quality to it. Very nice, nice balance. It's got a really nice red color. So that's Tustin Brewing Company. So we got a couple from them. Their Pale Ale and their Red Hill Red. So very nice. Hey guys, so we have a couple beers from Main Street Brewing in Corona, California, and we're going to start out with a couple reds. They have what's called El Diablo Rojo, which is an Imperial Red, and it's 7.9% with a lot of Munich malts, and this one's pretty cool because they dry hopped it with Zythos hops. Zythos is kind of a newer hop that I'm hearing about people using. Not that familiar with it, so I'm eager to see what it's like here. You can tell it's a really kind of dark red color in there, almost getting into the brown, but it's still got a good red color to it. It does have a really hoppy aroma. It's kind of that dank, resiny kind of hoppiness. So this is going to be one of those hopped up reds. Definitely a hoppy red, but really nice balance. It's got some Munich malts in there and some caramel malts, and I think it's a really good balance between maltiness and hoppiness. It's really, really nice. It's their, again, this is their El Diablo Rojo from Main Street Brewing. And that's a really nice beer. We also have their Rimpau Red, which is their regular red. It's a 5.5% ABV red ale. You can see it's almost as dark as the other one. They're both about the exact same color, so they nailed the color on it. Now this one has a maltiness to it. It's got that really nice classic, you know, Turo Pilsner malt aroma to it. Just nice, clean maltiness. Yeah, this is definitely a nice malty red ale. And then the hoppy one, they have the El Diablo Rojo. So they got you covered. No matter whether you like the malty reds or hoppy reds, they got you covered. So check out Main Street Brewing Company in Corona, California. Thanks. We have some beers from Taps right now, and Taps is located in Brea and Corona. They're actually a brew pub, but they're starting to break out into doing some production brewery. And one of the things that they're renowned for around here is brewing almost every given style that you can think of and just nailing it. So right now, I have something really pretty unique is an American Cream Ale. An American Cream Ale is a really old style. It's from the mid-1800s, and it was the ale producers' answer to the really light, crisp Bohemian Pilsners that were coming over to America about the time. It's basically craft brewers trying to take on Bud Miller Coors back in the 1800s. That's where this style was invented from. They tried to make the lightest, crispest ale they possibly could. And so it's not a style that we see very often anymore, but it's kind of cool, and leave it to Taps to really kind of do that style. So let's give this a try. It's really golden. I mean, it really does. It's a little sweet from the malt, and because it's so light, the fruity esters of the yeast really kind of come through. So it's got this nice fruitiness to it. It's really crisp. This is the craft beer lawnmower beer. This is just a nice, you know, 5%, really nice thing, you know, easy drinking session beer. real nice. I gotta hand it to the guys at Taps. Victor Novak over there, he really nails every single style. And speaking of which, we're gonna go from a cream ale, totally something different. We're gonna go over to their Bière de Garde. Now, Bière de Garde is French for beer for keeping. And what they would do is they would brew this in the fall and store it over the winter until spring, and French farmers would use this to pay people to work their farms. So this one's 5.8. It's a nice, easy drinking, sessionable kind of it's not a Belgian beer, it's more of a French beer. We don't see too many of those, but it has some of those Belgian qualities to it. It's got this nice sweetness, this really sophisticated yeast character. It's just a really nice, both of these beers are nice, easy drinking beers. I think the Bière de Garde is obviously a bit more complex than the cream ale, but both really nice entries from Taps. So there you go. Check out Taps. There's a brew pub in Brea and one in Corona. So give that a shot. Cheers. Hey guys, we're here with Steelhead Brewing Company and the brewer, Eddie. Hey Eddie, and we're trying their Guava IPA. So, you know, this was a hit last year. It's got a really just amazingly fruity nose. So what possessed you to put guava in an IPA? Well, how'd that work for you?
Well, I grew up eating guavas. I got a Cuban background. All our pastries are all guava. So I grew up eating that type of fruit. And then about over a year ago, I was eating a fruit and having a beer at the same time. And it just kind of like clicked, inspired me. I haven't made a fruit beer like in 10 years until this one. So it's really refreshing. It's my summer seasonal.
Very nice. Yeah, it really, that fruit really comes out. It's got some cloudiness to it.
Yeah, it's unfiltered.
It's unfiltered?
It's totally unfiltered.
Yeah, but it's definitely got that fruitiness to it that just elevates it. Now, what kind of hops did you use for this to bring out that help?
I use Chinooks. Chinooks gives you like a grapefruit flavor. Right. I thought it would go really well with the guava. So that's why I went with that type.
Very cool. And what's the ABV on this?
The IBUs are 45, and then the alcohol is 6.5%.
Nice. This is a nice, light, drinkable, but it's got this great fruit backbone that really brings it out. Really great job on that, man. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hey, we're here with Eddie from Steelhead Brewing Company, and we're trying their Lord Stanley Dry Irish Stout. So this won some awards, didn't it?
Yeah, gold medal at the Great American Beer Festival and bronze medal also.
Nice, nice. What year?
I don't remember the year. 2004.
Okay, cool. So definitely an award winner. You know, one of those things is those dry stouts are not necessarily something that we see very much. It's mostly like Guinness, but it's nice to see a craft beer of variation. You know, a craft beer, you know, taking Guinness on their home turf, you know. And that's lots of nice roastiness, a crispness to it, nice and clean. 5.8%, right? You know, I can see why this won for, you know, gold and bronze. So yeah, a couple great awards for that. So
I brewed at the end of hockey, the big hockey fan. Go Kings!
There we go.
We're taking the cup this year.
There we go. Awesome, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey guys, so this is the last beer from Steelhead. This is their India Pale Lager. They're really doing some out-of-the-box beers here, and I want to show that. This is a 60 IBU and 6.9% ABV lager. So what I'm expecting from that is a really crisp yeast note that really allows that hop profile to shine through. Let's see if I'm right. It's got a nice crisp color to it. I'm not picking up a tremendous amount of hops in the nose, but there's some hoppiness there. But it does come through in the flavor. It's actually very well balanced. I was expecting with a lager that it would be really, really hoppy, but it's actually very nicely balanced. So there we go. That's the last from Steelhead Brewing Company, and we're going to bring you some more great beers. Hey guys, so we got some beers from Bayhawk. They have their Imperial Red IPA at 9%, and they've also got their Imperial Russian Stout at 9.5%. So we're gonna give those a try. So here's their Red Ale. It is definitely kind of red, a little amber color on there. Now this is an Imperial Red, 9%. Definitely getting some hops in there, some fruit characteristics. A little bit of citrus notes from the hops, I guess. So that's pretty moderately hoppy. It's not overly hopped. It's just a real nice balance on that. So at 9%, pretty good Imperial Red. And now we're going on to their Stout, their Imperial Russian Stout for 9.5. Lots of roastiness to it, not a lot of hop characteristic. Just a good solid stout, you know. Both really high in ABV, really nice beers. So that's Bayhawk for you. Hey guys, we got Green Flash in the house. So we're gonna do a review of their Hophead Red right now. And this is 7 ABV and a nice red color on that. Really hoppy red. Lots of citrus notes to the hops on that one. This is one of those hopped up reds, but it's very nicely balanced. It's certainly the hops are there, but the malt is there as well. Really nice balance on the red, so very cool. We are also lucky enough to get their double stout. And now this one's 8.9%. It's a black ale. So let's get into this one. It's definitely black, totally opaque, even in the sunlight. Holding it against the sun, you cannot see the sun. So there you go. It's got the roasty quality to it. Yeah, lots of roasted qualities. Dark chocolate, black coffee. It's a really roasty stout at 8.9% ABV. Real nice beer. So Green Flash, can't go wrong. So there you go. Hey guys, we got a couple beers from JT Schmid's out of Anaheim, California, and we've got a Hefeweizen and we've got an Amber Ale. So the Hefeweizen is 5.2. You can tell it's very cloudy style, which is appropriate to style for Hefeweizen. Let's get into this one. Getting some of that clove flavor, some of that, a little bit of that banana.
You do. I can't believe you have it.
And you know, just a nice example of a Hefeweizen on that one. Nice, crisp, clean, a little fruity. We'll move on to their Amber Ale right now. It's very clear, nice Amber Ale. I would almost call it a red, but it's a nice Amber Ale. I'm not picking up a lot of nose on there. It's kind of like almost a pretzel-y kind of malt character to it. That's pretty balanced. It's got a little bit of hop, but mostly malt, and it's just a nice, easy drinking, sessionable beer. This is 5.9, and just an easy drinking Amber Ale. So, JT Schmid's out of Anaheim. Hey guys, we've got some beers from Brew Bakers. We've got their brown ale right now. You know, it's just a good solid brown ale. I think it's a little light for brown ale, maybe. It's more of an amber ale, looking at it right in the sun, but really nice malty notes to it. I think there might be, it's got a real nice candy sweetness to it. It's got this real nice candy sweetness to it. That's very nice, very drinkable. So this is Brew Baker's IPA. So We're getting a really unique nose on this from the hops. Getting almost kind of a smoky, little sage kind of nose to it. I'm not sure what kind of hops that is, but it's a real interesting and unique nose. We got a nice hop flavor to that. Really nice right there in the middle. Really earthy, almost minty, really. Really unique hop profile to this beer. So, I mean, really two very unique beers from Brewbakers. They're actually a brew on premise store down in Huntington Beach. So you can go down there and you can make your own beer and they'll age it and everything. And then you go back and pick it up. So I've known a few people that were about to make the jump into home brewing, but this is kind of like an introductory step, but they also make their own beer. So very good intros, very good beers from Brewbakers. Very unique and very interesting beers. So definitely check them out if you're in the area. So. Hey guys, Brewbakers come up with something called Hop Jump. And now basically what this is it's a box of tea bag looking things. But these are hops. It's not tea, it's hops. So this is basically, it's a hop tea bag for your beer. So you just dunk your hops right there. Dunk, 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 dunk. And you have a hoppier beer. Like a single-use Randall, man. That's crazy. Hop Jump from Brewbakers. So definitely give that a shot. That's pretty unique. Nice. Hey guys, we all know Arrogant Bastard's a really hoppy beer, but you know what, that's just not enough for me. So I took Brewbakers Hop Jump and I'm hop jumping my Arrogant Bastard. So I'm putting even more hops in the Arrogant Bastard. Here we go. Just nice. Now this particular hop jump is made with Hallertau hops. So it's really going to give a lot of more that noble hops. I was talking to the gentleman, I forget his name, and I wanted to do a Citra or Simcoe hop jump. That's what we need. But Arrogant Bastard hop jump. Here we go. Very nice. Stay arrogant, my friends. We got some beer from Noble today. Now this is really special. Noble just recently changed their head brewer to Evan, who used to be a brewer from Taps. Now this is their ESB, they call it Evan Special Bitter. What they did was they took their Alpha Red and they had Evan completely change their pale ale recipe, and then they blended it, and that's what this beer is right here. So we're gonna give this a try. Never tried this beer. It's definitely got an epically hoppy nose. Oh, it's on cask. He brought a special growler to this event just for, the VIPs. So here we go. Jerry's the man, so here we go. That's really nice. It's drinkable, but it's very hoppy. It's like a really hoppy, sessionable beer. It's got some pale ale qualities. It's got some of that red, but like all Noble beers, really hoppy. So definitely really good. ESB Evan Special Bitter. Hey guys, we're here with Golden Road's Point the Way IPA. So really nice, really clear color on that one. It's got a really piney note to it. Piney, kind of grassy, kind of hop quality to it. Just a nice, easy drinking IPA, man. We had Golden Road here along with all the other breweries. We definitely need to bring that to you. They're one of the new upcoming craft breweries down here in Southern California. So, and as you can see, they're one of the few that has their beer out of a can. So the canning revolution is occurring. So this is their Point the Way IPA. Real nice, clear, solid IPA. 5.2% ABV on this one. There you go. Hey guys, we're here with Golden Road's Hefeweizen, another craft beer out of a can from Southern California. Obviously very cloudy, as most Hefeweizens should be. Now this one, let's see if they say the ABV. It says ale brew with lemon and orange. 4.6% ABV. That's a nice nice Hefeweizen. It's got a nice yeast quality to it that gives that kind of banana clove flavor to it. It's a very nice Hefeweizen. Nothing wrong with it. Just a solid, good, easy drinking, sessionable hef. Golden Road out of a can. Craft beer out of a can. Cheers, guys. Hey guys, final beers we have for tonight are from Widmer. Now they're actually here and they have an oatmeal porter. So we're gonna give that a shot. I'm picking up some kind of a maltiness from the nose, but not a lot, really. It's kind of a mellow nose. We've heard of oatmeal stouts, but not necessarily oatmeal porters before. I mean, it's still really dark, but not quite as dark as a stout. But it's a nice, roasty kind of beer. It's easy to drink, you know, like most Widmer beers. Just a solid, nice little oatmeal porter. And then we also have their Rotator IPA. Now the Rotator was made with, it's a spiced IPA with cardamom and some ginger, some cinnamon. And you are really picking that up in the nose. Now this is on keg, so I presume it to be relatively fresh, which is important with spiced beers, because if you get a spiced IPA that is not fresh enough, those spices become more like just kind of like a weird hop aroma. But fresh, they really exhibit the amount of spice that they're supposed to. You're getting that cardamom really, really well. If you're not familiar with cardamom, I recommend picking up a batch of a bag of like fresh cardamom and smelling it, because that's really what this smells like. Cardamom, a little ginger, but it's an IPA. It's very clear. I wouldn't be surprised if it's filtered. So here we go. The spice is there as well as the hops. They're both separate. But it's very nice, still very drinkable, even though those spices are very prevalent. So there we go, that's Widmer, and I think that'll do us for the 4th annual Santa Clara Brewfest. Cheers, guys.